In this class, we are solving some more problems in the chapter Inverse Trigonometric Functions. These problems are mainly based on property 5 and 6. Also, we have used some trigonometric identities for solving these problems. Now, we can move the problems. The first problem is show that 3 sin inverse x equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, where x is an element of closed interval minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. The first question is, we have to show that 3 sin inverse x equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, where x is an element of closed interval minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So we can take the right hand side of the problem. That is sin inverse of 3x minus 4x cube. Now you put x equal to sin theta. Then theta is sin inverse x. Now it becomes sin inverse of 3 into sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. That is sin inverse of, we know that sin 3 theta is equal to 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. It is from trigonometry. I have already studied 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta is equal to sin 3 theta. Therefore, instead of this, I am putting sin 3 theta. Therefore, it is sin inverse sin 3 theta is 3 theta. That is equal to 3 into theta is sin inverse x. Therefore, we get the left hand side. That is the proof. Here you have to remember, in the right hand side, here it is sin inverse of this. That means this left hand side is 3 sin inverse x. Therefore, sin inverse is always lies between minus pi by 2 to between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. Therefore, this part, this is 3 sin inverse x is between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. Therefore, we can write sin inverse x is between minus pi by 6 less than or equal to sin inverse x less than or equal to pi by 6. In this problem, we can write like this. That means x is sin of minus pi by 6 is minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, x satisfies this condition. That means this formula is valid only if x is lies between minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 including both. Now we can do the second question. Here I am taking the right hand side. That is RHS is equal to cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. That is equal to, compare with the trigonometry, we can put x equal to cos theta. Therefore, theta is cos inverse x. Now, it is cos inverse of 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. That is cos inverse of cos 3 theta. That is cos inverse of cos 3 theta means 3 theta. Theta is cos inverse x. Therefore, the answer is 3 cos inverse x. That is the left hand side. That is the answer. Here we can see that 3 cos inverse x is lies between 0 and pi including both. Therefore, cos inverse x is between 0 and pi by 3. Hence, x is between closed interval, x is in closed interval 1 by 2, 1. This is the condition. Now we have to show that tan inverse 2 by 11 plus tan inverse 7 by 24 is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2. Here I am taking the left hand side of the problem. This is the left hand side. that is equal to, according to the property number 5, we know that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Applying the property, we can write it is tan inverse 2 by 11 plus 7 by 24 divided by 1 minus 2 by 11 into 7 by 24. That is the left hand side. That is equal to tan inverse. Here 2 into 24 is equal to 48 plus 77, that is 125 divided by 24 into 11 into 24 is equal to 264 divided by 11 into 24 is 264 minus 7 into 2 into 7 is equal to 14 divided by 264. That is equal to tan inverse 264 cancels, 125 divided by 264 minus 14 is equal to 250. Therefore the answer is tan inverse 125 divided by 250, that is equal to tan inverse of 1 by 2. That is the right hand side of the problem. Hence the proof. Next question is, show that 2 tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 7 is equal to tan inverse 31 divided by 70. Here I am taking the left hand side of the problem. That is equal to, here it is 2 tan inverse 1 by 2. Using property 6, we have 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. Therefore, we can write, using 6th property, we can write it as tan inverse 2 into 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 the whole square plus tan inverse 1 by 7. That is equal to tan inverse 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 plus tan inverse 1 by 7. That is equal to tan inverse 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Taking the reciprocal, we get 4 by 3 plus tan inverse 1 by 7. Now, it is of the form tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Now, we can apply property number 5. Hence, it becomes tan inverse 3 by 4 plus 1 by 7 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 into 1 by 7. That is equal to tan inverse, this 4 into 7 is 28 plus 3, that is 31 divided by 21 numerator. Denominator is 3 into 7 is 21. Therefore 21 minus 4, that is 17 divided by 21. Therefore we get it as tan inverse 31 by 17. That is the right hand side of the problem. Hence the proof. Now we have to do some simplification problems like this. Here we have to simplify tan inverse square root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. Our aim is to write the simplest form of this expression. Here it is tan inverse. Therefore, we have to write these terms in tan. Then tan inverse tan is the simplest form of this expression. For that, I am taking x equal to, putting x equal to tan theta. Then what is theta? Theta is tan inverse x. So, x in tan theta എന്ന് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തീറ്റയുടെ വാല്യൂ tan inverse x ആയിട്ട് വരും. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ഈ എക്സ്പ്രഷനിലേക്ക് പോവാം. That is tan inverse square root of 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 by tan theta. Now, it is 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta, and if you take a square root of secant square theta, it is sec theta minus 1 by tan theta. Therefore, this expression becomes 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, square root of sec square theta is secant theta. Therefore, it is secant theta minus 1 by tan theta. Now, we can write it is tan inverse sec theta can be 1 by cos theta minus 1 by sin theta by cos theta, because tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. That is equal to tan inverse 1 minus cos theta by cos theta divided by sin theta by cos theta. Now, this cos theta and cos theta cancel. It becomes tan inverse 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. We get it? 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. That we can write like this. That is equal to tan inverse 1 minus cos theta means 2 into sin square theta by 2, because we know that sin square theta, sin theta by 2 is equal to square root of 1 minus cos theta divided by 2. Squaring, we get sin square theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta by 2. Now cross multiplying, we get 2 sin square theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta. Therefore, instead of 1 minus cos theta, we are writing 2 sin square theta by 2 divided by this sin theta. We can write as sin 2 into theta by 2. 2 into theta by 2 is equal to theta. That is tan inverse 2 sin theta by 2 into sin theta by 2, because sin square theta by 2 we can write it 2 into sin theta by 2 sin theta by 2 divided by, we know that sin 2a is equal to sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a cos a. Applying here, we can write it is 2 sin theta by 2 then cos theta by 2. Now 2 cancel, cos theta by 2, sin theta by 2, sin theta by 2 cancel. The remaining term is tan inverse sin theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2, that is tan theta by 2. That is tan inverse tan is theta by 2. The simplest form, therefore the simplest form is theta by 2. But here theta is tan inverse x. So the final answer is tan inverse x divided by 2. Because we are putting tan theta equal to x, therefore theta is tan inverse x divided by 2. This is the simplest form of the expression. Now we have to do another problem, that is simplifying. Here the question is simplify tan inverse 1 by root of x square minus 1. We have to write the simplest form of this expression. Here we have to remember It is tan inverse. Therefore, we have to write this expression in terms of tan. So, I am putting x equal to cosecant theta. Then theta is cosecant inverse x. Therefore, this expression becomes tan inverse 1 by square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. That is tan inverse 1 by root of cosecant square theta minus 1 is equal to cosecant square theta minus 1 is equal to square root of cot square theta, that is cot theta. Therefore, we get tan inverse 1 by cot theta, that is tan inverse tan theta, that is equal to theta. Therefore, the answer is cosec inverse x. Here is a question. We have to simplify tan inverse square root of 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x. It is in the form tan inverse of, if it is in terms of tan, then that is the simplest form. Therefore, we have to write it as tan inverse. We already know that square root of 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x equal to tan x by 2. That is x by 2. X by 2 is the simplest form of this expression. Here we are applying the formula tan x by 2 is equal to square root of 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x. Here is another question. Simplify tan inverse cos x minus sin x divided by cos x plus sin x. Here we have to remember one thing. This expression tan inverse of, this is in term, here we have to write this trigonometric expression in terms of tan. Then that is the simplest form. For that, I am taking tan inverse, writing tan inverse, dividing the numerator and the denominator by cos x, it becomes cos x minus sin x divided by cos x by cos x plus sin x divided by cos x. That is tan inverse cos by cos is 1, 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. So we get tan inverse 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. Now, this we can write it like this. That is tan inverse 1 means tan pi by 4. We can write, instead of 1 we are writing tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x, tan pi by 4 means 1 into tan x. That means instead of this one I am writing tan pi by 4. Here tan x can be tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now, that is tan inverse. It is of the form tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. A is pi by 4 and B is x. Therefore, we can write it as tan pi by 4 minus x. That is tan inverse tan cancel and we get pi by 4 minus x. That is the simplest form. There is another question. Simplify tan inverse x divided by square root of a square minus x square. Here I am putting x equal to a into sin theta. That is x by a equal to sin theta. That is theta is equal to sin inverse of x by a. Theta equal to sin inverse x by a. Now this expression becomes tan inverse x means a sin theta divided by square root of a square minus a square sin square theta. Now that is tan inverse a sin theta divided by a square is taken outside from this root, that become a, then 1 minus sin square theta, that is cos square theta, that is square root of 1 minus sin square theta. That is tan inverse a sin theta divided by a into root of 1 minus sin square theta is square root of cos square theta, taking root we get cos theta. That is a and a cancel, sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. Therefore this expression is tan inverse tan theta, that is theta, that is sin inverse x by a. Therefore the answer is sin inverse x by a. The answer is sin inverse x by a. Here is another problem. We have to simplify. Tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube divided by a cube minus 3ax square. Here comparing with the formula, tan 3 theta is equal to 3 tan square theta, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. We have to put a x equal to a into tan theta. Therefore x by a equal to tan theta. That means theta is equal to tan inverse x by a. Hence this expression become tan inverse 3a square into a tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta divided by a cube into a cube minus 3a into a square tan square theta. That is tan inverse. Here is an a cube, a cube, a cube, a cube. A cube cancel. It become 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. That is equal to tan inverse tan 3 theta. That is 3 theta. That is 3 tan inverse x by a. Therefore the simplest form is 3 tan inverse x by a.